So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're going to be talking about the brand new 85 rated Scream Adama Traore item. Now at the time of recording, this card is currently extinct. He is extinct at 400k, which I think is pretty insane for this card. But yeah, I guess pace equals hype, and this card does have plenty of hype right now. In this video today, we're going to try this item out to see if it's worth its current cost. But before I get into things, guys, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on this item. Have you tried it out already? If you have, let me know how it performs for you. Also in the comments, let me know which other Scream cards you want me to do a video on. One more thing, if you are in the market for a football app, if you want to keep up to date with the latest news in football, check out OneFootball. There's a link to download it in the description. Okay, so let's get into things. This is the team we're going to be using Adama Traore in. In-game, he's going to be playing as a right wing, as a right attacking mid, and also as a striker. We're going to try him out in a bunch of different roles. So let's have a look at what you get for 400k. Well, you get a very pacey right winger who has a 2-star weak foot and 4-star skills. In-game attributes wise, yeah, look at that pace section. It looks pretty insane. 99 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. In the shooting section, we've got some okay stats. We've got 77 finishing, which is alright. We've got a really good shot power stat though of 98, which definitely needs mentioning. Passing wise, he's got really good crossing of 90, decent short passing of 81, and alright curve of 83. His long passing of 66 though looks pretty poor. Dribbling wise, he's got really good agility of 88, brilliant balance of 91, and really good in-game ball control of 93. One stat we have to mention from the dribbling department though is that 73 composure, which obviously isn't ideal. Physically, he's got really good strength of 89 and okay stamina, well, decent-ish stamina of 80. Yeah, we're definitely going to put a chem style on this guy. We're going to put a chem style which boosts both his passing and shooting. So, yeah, so he's going to be a bit more effective in-game. I really do feel like the Deadeye chem style is going to help this guy out a lot. Obviously, he doesn't need any boost for his pace because that's already near perfect, and his dribbling stats are amazing. So we're going to put Deadeye on him to help boost his passing and shooting attributes. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into a game and let's test this guy out in FUT Champs. Scream Adama Traore's debut is against this Premier League side. Ironically, we're actually coming up against Adama Traore. We're coming up against the right back in form version. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Decent side for my opponent. Hopefully, though, we can break it down and score some goals with this Scream item. Bamiyang finds Son. Son sees the run of Adama up top. Can he win the ball off Robertson? Yes, he can. And this guy feels very quick on the ball. The shot across goal does not beat Lloris, unfortunately, on this occasion. But damn, this guy feels quick in game. Like, as soon as he got on the ball, he's like electric. And gets the ball to Adama Traore. He's going to try and get inside, and he does so. Can he get it to Son? He can attempt to, but sadly Robertson clears. If there's anyone I want chasing a through ball, it's going to be this man, Adama Traore. Puts through a nice through ball for Aubameyang, who should get on the end of this. He does, and he gets the shot away, and Aubameyang equalises with a fantastic cross-goal shot, with the assist coming from Ultimate Scream, Adama Traore. Here's a chance. Can we release Adama Traore up top, up against Andy Robertson? So we need to try and open up some. Adama Traore wins the ball back. Shows some good physical strength there. Puts the ball across the box, and Son gets himself a tap in. Brilliant assist from Traore there, showing some really good physicality to knock the fullback off the ball to win it. And then he pings through a really nice assist for Heung-min Son. Adama once again showing really good strength, just shoving Robertson off the ball. And he plays it inside nicely for Aubameyang, who goes for Ndombele, and he really should have made it free. At the half-time break, we have ourselves a 2-1 lead. Obviously, we went a goal behind early on, but we pulled it back later in the second half. So, for the second half, we are indeed going to change formation. We're going to switch to the 4-2-3-1. In fact, no, we're going to switch to. We will go for the 4-3-3. I'm currently just scrambling all over the menus, but eventually we'll get to choose our formation. Let's go for the. We'll go for the 4-3-3-3, and we'll use Adama on the right, of course. We've got a chance to counter-attack now. Aubameyang down this right edge. Adama's making a good run inside. Aubameyang will Find him. Adama beats his man, but can't beat Lloris. Aubameyang holds up play well, and then puts through the ball for Adama Traore, who is through a gap. He's going to play it in for Son, who should get a tap in, and he does. And just like that, it's 4-1, and this game is definitely over now. And there is the full-time whistle. We have recorded ourselves a 4-2 victory. How was Adama Traore on debut? I thought he was decent, to be honest. He set up a bunch of goals, which was really pleasing. I thought his passing was pretty good. He linked up well with the attack. It's just his shooting that I felt a bit let down by. Also, sometimes he can be quite slow to make runs, which can be a bit frustrating because once this guy gets making a run, as you can imagine, there isn't too much stopping him. So, decent debut for Traore. Let's move on into game number 2. Up next, this is what we face. It's, yeah, this guy has a bronze in his squad. I'm pretty confident that he's going to sub him off for somebody, don't know who. But other than that random bronze, his squad's amazing. He's got Goretzka, Dybala, Player of the Month Lewandowski, Lucas Hernandez at left centre-back, and Alexandra at left-back. And Ndombele slides the ball through. Adama Traore has an early chance. We're going to try and use that shot power, and we're going to use it to full effect as Adama Traore puts the ball in the opposite side of the net to the keeper. And early on in this match, we've taken a 1-0 lead. Son finds Aubameyang, who's going to hold up play, and he's going to release Adama Traore, who's in space, and he is quick, but Lucas Hernandez has caught him on this occasion, and he shoved him off the ball. A chance to break now. Sane plays it through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang's going to slip it up at the back post for Adama Traore, and he should have scored and he's put it straight at the keeper. Well, we've got ourselves a free kick. Now, I've got to be honest, I don't fancy my chances from this. Because this guy has 58 free kick accuracy. But, we've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. See what can happen. And it goes into the stands. So, the referee has just blown for half-time. And as you can see at the break, we have a 2-0 lead. In the first half, we was playing in the 4-2-3-1 formation with Traore as a right mid. I actually thought he was really good in that position, but for the second half we're actually going to try him out as a striker, so let's see how he does in that role. Son plays the ball in to Adama Traore, who this time skips past Hernandez, showing his pace now. What we're going to do here, we're going to flick it inside, but that doesn't seem to be the best choice, or apparently it does. We've just scored a very lucky goal. Maybe I should have shot with Traore, but I thought I'd go for the cross, and somehow I've profited off it. That was, yeah, that was a strange goal to score. And after that's gone in, my opponent has decided to rage quit. So a goal, just one goal for Adama Traore in this game, but I think we know between us that he got a goal and an assist. He was decent in that game. Well, he was in the first half anyway. I thought he was brilliant in that right mid role. Anyway, yeah, my opponent's rage quit, so let's get into another game. In the next game, this is what we face. It's a full Serie A side which features that ultimate Scream Edin Dzeko up top. In this game, we are actually going to start Traore out as a striker to see how he does for a full game in that role. Here is Adama Traore linking up with Aubameyang. Aubameyang's actually done really well there. Can Traore get on the end of this? He can, but Donnarumma just knocks him to the floor, which surely should be a foul, but apparently not. Sane gets it to Adama, who actually takes a heavy touch, but it's benefited him as he gets round his man. Left-footed cross into the box. Aubameyang gets the shot, but just doesn't beat Donnarumma. Also, where is the scoreboard in this game? It's not appeared yet. Here is Traore. Can he get through this gap? He's going to try to, and left-footed strike. Oh, not a bad effort for someone with a 2-star weak foot, to be fair. Quite a bit of pressure for most of this game now. Sane beats his man, puts the ball inside. Traore puts it at the keeper again. No matter where I aim it, when it's a shot like that, first time shot, he always goes straight at the keeper. I think that's his composure. Genuinely, guys, I'm aiming them shots and they're just still going straight at the keeper. So, at half-time, we are actually trailing 1-0. In the second half, we're going to change formation again because that's what I do. I just keep changing formations. We're going to go back to my original 4-2-2 formation and we're going to use Traore as a right attacking mid. Chance to break. Here is Son. Whips it into the back stick where Adama Traore is, and he gets his head to it, and he scores with his head. I bet if he volleyed that, I'd have put it straight at the keeper, but because he's headed it, it's gone in. Great run, and a great finish from him. Sissoko finds Adama Traore in the dying minutes of the game. He flicks the ball inside. Aubameyang! Oh, how has Aubameyang not scored there? Why did he go for a weird dive? That was so strange. Adama did really well to put the ball into the box. But anyway, the game ends in a 2-2 draw, which isn't a bad result considering we were 2-0 down. But really, we probably should have won that game, especially late on. How was Adama in that game? Pretty good, to be honest. Involved in a lot of decent attacks. Probably should have had an assist or two in this game as well. Anyway, that's enough gameplay done. We've tried this item out in a bunch of different formations, a bunch of different positions, and yeah, let's get into the summary. So, what are my thoughts then on this Adama Traore item? Well, the first thing I'll say is this card is incredibly fun to use. He is so quick and very good on the ball. He is just fun just to have in possession of the football, and yeah, I had a lot of fun trying this guy out in a bunch of different positions. Now, I used him as a striker, as a right wing, as a right attacking mid, as a right mid. I think his best position, to be honest, is at right mid. But yeah, people probably already knew that from looking at the stats, but I still wanted to try him out in a couple of central roles. Anyway, let's touch on his stats, shall we? Not going to talk about his pace too much because you guys know he's absolutely rapid. In-game is quick. This guy does not need a chem style for his pace because yeah, he is electric. Not too many players in this game will be able to catch him. Shooting wise, his cross goal power shots are very good, and his power shots in general are decent, but his general finishing is not great. It really isn't. This guy's end product as a whole isn't fantastic. He's hurt by his average finishing stat and his composure stat. I think his composure stat is what hurts him the most, because when he's under pressure in front of goal, the shots just seem to go straight at the keeper, or just seem to just not have that edge to beat the goalkeeper, which can be a bit frustrating. Passing wise, I was quite pleased with this guy. His short passing game is good, and his crossing is really good. This guy should have had more assists for me, in my opinion. His through balls though were pretty hit and miss. Dribbling wise, I thought this guy was pretty freaking good. He's agile, he feels good in possession, he's strong and he has good balance, so he battles for the ball well. When defenders try and knock him off, he can battle against them, which is awesome. His ball control isn't the best though, so occasionally you will notice him take a pretty heavy touch. But in general, really did like his dribbling. He's a very fun card to dribble with. Physically, we've already touched on it a bit. He's got good balance and strength, so he battles for the ball a lot, which is pleasing. His stamina of 80 is good, and he will last the full 90 minutes as long as you don't just pace abuse with him constantly. If you pace abuse with him constantly, obviously his stamina is going to drain, but for the most part, that 80 stamina can hold up if you use this guy normally instead of just passing to him all the time. What haven't we spoken about? His positioning. Let's talk about that. This guy, when he gets into good areas, is absolutely fantastic. On the counter, as you can imagine, this guy is great. And for the most part, he positions himself well. But at times, he can be slow to react to situations, and that can be quite frustrating. One thing we haven't touched on yet is that 2-star weak foot, because, yeah, I'm going to have to state the obvious with it. This guy's left foot is crap. Don't use it. Try not to use it as much as you possibly can. His left foot will let you down. You've always got to try and shoot and pass off this guy's right foot if you want to succeed with this item. Anyway, I think I've rambled on for long enough now. This card is very fun, by the way. I am not knocking it at all. It's a very fun item, but it does lack a bit of end product, and I wouldn't feel super confident with this item in FUT Champs, especially in an advanced role. As a right mid, pretty good, but as a right wing or right forward, probably not. So overall, do I think this Adama Traore card is worth picking up? I do if you can afford to try him out, just to, you know, give this card a go, because it is fun. But if you're very serious about your FUT Champs and you're looking for a right winger, you can spend 400k in much better ways. This guy is not worth his current price at all, in my opinion. So yeah, if you're short on coins, I wouldn't recommend picking this card up. But if you've got plenty of coins and you want to try out a fun item, then give this guy a go. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 85 rated Ultimate Scream Adama Traore. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. If you've got any questions, pop them in that comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.